Hello, welcome to another video. Let's solve this WASSCE past question, which was 2020. If into p plus 1 raised to x squared plus 4px plus 2p plus 3 equals to 0 has equal roots, find the integral value of p. Now let me just show you the raw question paper. This is the raw question paper, right? It's from this question paper that I retrieved the question. Do you see it? 2020. Good. Now, see something. We have solved this question. Don't forget, I solve a lot of past questions on this channel, right? And to make video, I've solved 9b, this logarithm. I've solved this question 10a. I've solved a lot of them, and I'm going to solve more, right? And again, we have what? I've solved what? Now, in this video, we are now solving 9a, which is this one. You see it? You see the question? Question 9a. So, let's dive into question solving. But before we do, then please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also what? Share. And when you subscribe, that's what will make me to upload more video and do more research and bring more question on WASSCE. Thank you. Let's continue. So we go. We say p plus 1 x squared plus 4px plus what? 2p plus 3 equals to 0. When we use what? The formula. You see the question is a quadratic equation. So we use the formula of a quadratic equation. We retrieve the formula here from the quadratic equation formula, right? Solve the quadratic equation by using the formula. So say b squared minus 4ac. This is what we use to solve the formula. Good. Now find the values of the letters in the formula. We start with a. What is a? A is equals to p plus 1. P plus 1. You see it? B is equals to 4p. And C is equals to 2p plus 3. Right? Now we are going to substitute the values into the formula. What is the formula? The formula is b squared minus 4ac. Always the formula must have an equation. Now we proceed. What is b? B is equals to 4p. So say 4p squared. Right? Minus 4. What is a? A is equals to p plus 1. Minus what is c? C is equals to what? 2p plus 3 equals to 0. 4p square, 4p square is what? 16p. Let us now say 16p square, right? 16p square minus 4 into p times 2p is what? 2p square. P times 3 is equals to 3p plus 2 times 2p is equals to 2p plus 1 times 3 is equals to 3 equals to 0. So say 16p square minus 4 into 2p square plus 5p plus 3 equals to 0. 16p square minus 4p times 2p square is equal to minus 8p square. Minus 4p square times 5p is equal to what? Minus 20p, right? Minus 4 times 3 is minus 12 equals to 0. Take note, it has a negative sign, so you must multiply this sign into all the signs inside the bracket. So say 16p, right, minus 8p minus 20p minus 12 equals to 0. What are we going to do? This p must have square. We subtract, which is what? 8p. 16p square minus 8p square is what? 8p. Right? Good. 8p square, minus 20p minus 12. Now we have arrived in a quadratic equation. What are we going to do? We simplify this quadratic equation into the basic term, right? By dividing it by 4, right? Divide here by 4, 4, 4. What? 8 upon 4 is going to give you what? It's going to give you 2p square minus 20 upon 4 is going to give you 5p minus this is going to be 3 is equals to 0. Now that we have simplified the quadratic equation, we solve it, which is what? Minus 6p square. We are going to find 2. When you multiply this term and this last term, that's going to give you minus 6p. We are going to find 2 terms. If we multiply them, it's going to be minus 6p square. If we add them or subtract, it's going to be minus 5p. So the 2 terms are minus 6p plus p. Minus 6p plus p is going to be 5p. Minus 6p times p is going to be minus 6p square. So minus 3, 2p square. The next step, we group them, equals to 0, right? What next? We find a common factor in each of the brackets. So the common factor here is what? Let's say, 2p. 2p into p squared, 2p squared, just p, minus 2p into 6p is 3, right? Plus, here the common factor is 1. So p minus 3 equals to 0, right? We dig it outside the bracket. So say 2p plus 1, right? Here we say p minus 3 equals to 0. What are we going to do? We equate them. So 2p plus 1 equals to 0. P minus 3 is equals to 0. So 2p is equals to minus 1. Here p is equals to 3, right? Divide here by 2, divide here by 2. This cancel this. So p is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Here p is equals to 3. These are the two answers, right? But according to the question, they say what? Find, okay, the formula has equal roots, and find the integral value of p. What will be the integral value of p of these two? Now the integral value of p is supposed to be 3. It's 3, right? It's not minus 1. How are we going to know? Let's come and see. First of all, let's take 3. So what is p? P is 3. So if we take 3, so say 3 plus 1 is going to give you what? 4, isn't it? So say 4p plus times 3 is going to give you what? 4 times 3, 12. Now we say 2p, 2 times 3 is going to give you what? 6. 6 plus 3 is going to give you 9. So what the value of a is 4, the value of b is 12, the value of c is what? 9. Now let's try to substitute this one into this formula. B square minus 4ac, right? What is b? We say b is equals to 12 square minus 4. What is a? A is the same as what? 4. C is the same as what? 9. Sorry, 9. What is going? 4 square is what? 144 minus 4 times 4, 16 into 9. So 144 minus 16 times 9 is the same as 144. You see, it give you, when you subtract 144 minus 144 is 0. You see, so always when you use this formula, when you substitute, the answer that will give you 0. That means the root are what? The equation has equal roots. So that's what it tells you, that equal roots. Always when you have an answer that is equal root. But if you do the same thing for what I did for this one here, if you use this one and did the same thing for what I do for 3, you will not have 0. Just try it, right? So you can say now, therefore, right, and the integral value of what? P is 3. This is your answer. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Stick on this channel. I will be uploading more videos on the past question and answer in WASSCE. Thank you. And I also teach on topic. If you have any issue, let me know in the comment box.